Servus, many greetings from Bavaria and welcome to our squadcast. My name is Carsten, aka Last Night, and today I would like to talk about a quite interesting topic. The question that always remains: which armies are played the most and how good are they? Which units are the best? So, what is really rocking? Just Flo already described in a YouTube video and talked about external and internal balance. There, the tournament team is analyzing mainly manually the results and the lists from tournaments across the world. The results will be published regularly. But today I would like to show you the possibility how the community can also answer the question themselves and ourselves. And the interesting tool is NewRecruit. A lot of guys will know the function to create lists. It's very easy, intuitive, and especially quite cool because the NewRecruit developer did a lot of work to make sure that the lists will be in the tournament format and adopted them in a way that you can copy paste it and usually don't get points subtracted when using NewRecruit. But there are further functions that maybe less players know. Just click on the symbol with a person in the right top. And there a site is opening with results. After the game, just press Game Result. Then you can choose the map, the deployment and the scenario that you did. If you had the first turn and also on which side you played. These things you can put in, but you don't need to, so you can also leave them blank. Much more important is your army and the list. The list you usually have in NewRecruit anyway. And then a little bit down, you can choose the army of your opponent. And in theory, you can also choose the opponent himself. If he's a NewRecruit user, you can just put in the name, and there's an automatic function that you can find NewRecruit users. You also could choose the army of your opponent if you have them and it was shared again. Also a nice function is that you can share your army list with individual guys and users via NewRecruit. So feel free to play around. Usually I leave these fields empty to not bother my opponents too much about the game reporting. Then the next thing is the result. Who won? What's the score without the scenario? And then in the end, who won the scenario? The calculation will then be done automatically. Quite important is then at the end to choose friendly game report. The test reporting is really just to test and put in something to test the app. And tournament games are deactivated for now. So you can just choose friendly games even if you played a tournament. In total, I managed to report my games in 20 to 30 seconds, so it should not be a big deal. Maybe I'm quick, but I guess that can be beaten. In your own statistics, after that, you can see how you did. It's mainly the win-loss ratio. In my case, it's Kingdom of Aquitaine with 22 wins and 21 losses. Okay, maybe I would say that Excel can do this nicer, better, whatever, but I don't think it's so bad for the beginning. And now the beauty is the tool can a lot more. So just exit the app, enter the internet and go to newrecruit.eu. Then click on Stats. There it's a default entry, so you just press Generate and the page opens with the results. There are all the armies with popularity and win rate. The popularity together should be 200%, just because in a game there are two armies, and the win rate should be on average 50%. Here's the result. Kingdom of Aquitaine is the most popular army, and Undying Dynasties is far off when it comes to performance. But okay, maybe you listened carefully before and you might have an idea what's the problem. How many games with Kingdom of Aquitaine did I report? 22 wins, 21 losses. That's 43 of the 54 games that were reported for Kingdom of Aquitaine. And in total, 200 games were reported in more than a year. That's not a lot, and I would say that the data that is available here is maybe not that much that the results are reliable. But the tool can still do a lot more. Go back and use the New Report button and then just choose units, like I marked here, and then the army of your choice. The result is all units of your army, again with the popularity and the win rate. Don't get confused if the popularity is above 100%. That's because sometimes in a mirror, both sides had a certain unit or a character. So that's the reason why it's 100%. Where it's above 100%, you could say it's a bug or it's just the definition. Yeah. So it's just at the moment it's just normal. I don't know what you feel, but I really think it's super interesting. When you go back and instead of units, you choose options, then you're getting another statistics about unit upgrades and equipment. The list that I am showing is not at the end. It continues more down. But overall here you see, for example, which magic path has been chosen the most from your army and which one was the most successful. These are quite interesting functions, and I would say there is a lot more development potential. But the tool is really great, especially in this beginning stage that it is. Yeah, you see, I'm really enthusiastic about it, and I really like playing around with it. If you feel the same, then just take the 30 seconds after each game and report your game results. The potential is enormous. If all community members from our 9th Age community do this and spend these 30 seconds, it's not helping only for the balancing, because then, if it's more reliable, the tournament team can also access this data. But it's also quite interesting to satisfy our curiosity. So good luck for our games. I hope you had fun with this video. And yeah, all the best and see you soon.